What is up, investors? Jason here. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis on Cardano. I'm going to be going through the information that I talked about in the previous technical analysis. Of course, you guys know that I do keep my information saved and I add to it, so we'll be able to follow along with what I've been doing, as well as I'm going to be giving a price prediction because I think we're going to be seeing Cardano going back up to that $3 range here very soon, probably within the next 2 weeks. But we're going to be looking at the catalysts that are there that we do have, as well as talk about the previous catalysts that we had that got us to the point where we're at right now. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button. Helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm and helps spread the videos to more people that might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. Now let's get to it. All right, so when we look over at the crypto market right now, we got Bitcoin that had broken through $50,000, Ethereum going towards $3,500 right now, and then we had the Cardano at $2.20. All right, looking at Cardano and getting an understanding on the previous catalyst, which is what really kickstarted everything, was on August 9th, August 10th, we had broken that $1.50 resistance, and that was due to an announcement that we would soon be getting the official announcement on when to expect the Alonzo update. So a couple days later, we got the official announcement that we would be expecting the Alonzo update to be coming out on September 12th. So that's what really kicked off this whole rally, and we had gotten the price of Cardano up to $3.10, which was a resistance that I said that we would be expecting if we wanted to see Cardano be at the price above $3. We would need to go above $3.10 and find support, which we didn't do, and we saw a little bit of pullback happen. Now, before we had gotten to the Alonzo update, we had seen the price of Cardano pull back a bit and trend down. Now, there was a couple of reasons why we did see the big drop off. One, having to do with the price of Bitcoin had dropped at that time, because that was also the same time on September 7th was when the Bitcoin was incepted as an official currency over in El Salvador. So with all that pricing on Bitcoin at the time, Bitcoin had some pullback, which then brought everybody else down with it. And that's what happened with the price of Cardano. It had a bit of pullback from that. But as we had gotten to the Alonzo update and leading into the Alonzo update, we had seen the price go up a little bit. But what had happened was when we got all that information, we weren't able to keep that sustained, because then we got a bunch of FUD from China, which then brought the price of Cardano down a little bit more. But then we got into the next catalyst with Cardano, and that was the Cardano Summit. And we were staying between that price range of around $2.15 and $2.35. So we've been staying pretty steadily between there. We have dipped a little bit, but there's just a lot of FUD that has been thrown at us with all that China stuff, and wondering also, would the U.S. federal government make any restrictions on crypto? But that was officially announced that would not happen. So we kind of have Cardano in a good place, but we're not really breaking through any of these resistance points, because where we really needed to go is we needed to go back to this 235 and 255. We need to get back into where we were at during the time that the Alonzo update was priced in. That would really be beneficial. That would help it out a lot, and that would be able to help send it back on its run going up. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're probably going to be seeing something more like a V-shaped correction with the price kind of going down and then now kind of trending back up. That would not surprise me if that's not the case that we're going to be seeing right now, just because now we have all these catalysts to be looking forward to. But what is keeping us from having those catalysts right now is just, it's not all out yet. We just got the smart contracts. We're waiting for all this stuff to be implemented. We know what the catalysts are. We do know about things that we're going to be expecting. We know about a stable coin name called JED. We know about the decentralized exchanges and all those things that we're going to be getting, but we don't have it yet. So we don't have those catalysts. We are just expecting them. So we just have a lot priced in to the price of Cardano right now, where it's currently sitting at. And that's one of the things that's affecting it right now. But when we do get these catalysts implemented, when we do start seeing what these smart contracts are and what they can do, then that's when we're really going to start seeing the price break out a lot. And that's why I'm saying we're going to more than likely be seeing a really nice V-shaped type correction. But I mean, we'll see it definitely more so like something like this of it going up. But I wouldn't be surprised that we don't see Cardano going to the price of around $3 here within the next couple weeks. That's pretty easy to expect for me. And that's as long as everything stays fine, as long as we don't get any more FUD from China coming in, which I don't see happening because, in my opinion, all that China FUD was already priced in when we originally got it. And I don't know why it really dropped the price of crypto down to begin with, because we had all that stuff we were dealing with back in May and June. And we kind of moved on from it, and we should still be moving on from it. So hopefully that's the case, and China is not affecting the price of Cardano or Bitcoin or anything else anymore. And as well as the federal government here in the U.S., with them staying out of any sort of regulations right at this moment, then I wouldn't be surprised that we just don't see crypto continuing on this big rally, which we are getting with Bitcoin being up at the price of $50,000 right now, which is great. And I think that with that, we're going to really start seeing the prices of all the altcoins going up a lot more, which we look at it, we have a whole lot of green at this moment. All right, so now I included the line here just to give you guys an understanding on when do I really expect this whole price to completely shift around and trend back up to where we were before, or where we got to that $3.10 resistance. I think we're going to be there around October 31st, November 1st, sometime around there, if not before. But there is a lot in this particular area where we're at this moment. This whole 235 resistance that we are going to need to be breaking, that we are having trouble with right now, that's going to put us back into the place where we were at when we had the Alonzo update there. That's going to be a big troubling spot because of this particular reason. And that is when we look at one of the rallies that we had back in May, that was around the price that Cardano had its max resistance at that time, where the price had dropped, which then put us into that support and resistance between $1 and $1.50. That's why when we broke through that 150, which was a price that was giving us a lot of trouble before, that's why we really kickstarted the whole rally, which is the same thing that happened in the past. We kickstarted that rally, and that got us all the way up to 235. So that's an area where we're going to have a lot of trouble for right now. But also keep in mind that $3.10, if we are to surpass that and able to find support above that, or able to keep going above that, that's when we're going to really be mooning. That's when we can expect the price of Cardano to be getting more closer to the price of $5, which is would be an absolutely amazing price to be getting to, $5 or $7. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that if we could be getting there by November, and I think that we have a better opportunity of finding support around that $5 price, leading us into the new year, or even at the price of $7. Great possibility of that happening. But these are our biggest barriers. It's $2.35. That's a price that we're going to have a lot of trouble with. And we know that when we do pass that, we can really be able to get the price of Cardano moving up from there. We know how much these different support and resistance really do help us out, and why we follow them and we keep track of the previous momentum that it had. So that's why I'm thinking if we can get back to 235, then we can really trend up from there. And then if we can break above that 310, then things are going to go pretty crazy with Cardano. And I think we will be finding out some new catalysts here soon as things start getting more normalized with Cardano, and that we start hearing more about when we're going to start getting the smart contracts implemented. And I think that's going to be the big catalyst there. I think that's what we got to look forward to, and that's when we're going to be mooning. I think it's going to be happening around the beginning of November is when we can expect that we can send off from that 310, as long as we get nothing else thrown at us. But I don't think we're going to have anything else really get thrown at us unless there's something that happens with Cardano themselves. Otherwise, it's going to have to be something crypto related, which will affect the entire market. But with seeing Bitcoin trending up as much as it is right now, I think that we really have a lot in our favor to get Cardano going back to those prices and keep going up. That's going to really help us out. So pretty much where we're at right now is, as long as we keep having Bitcoin staying above $50,000 and trending up, that's going to be very beneficial to the price of Cardano and every other cryptocurrency that's out there. As well as what's really going to help Cardano moon from there is the smart contract applications that we have in the works. When we start getting those released, those are the biggest catalysts right now. Seeing those things function and work, and then all that good news that will be coming from that, that's the big catalyst. That's the mooning catalyst. That's what's going to get Cardano above $5 where we want it to go, and that's pretty much the plan. So anyways, I'll just leave the video right there. I'd like to hear what your guys' thoughts are. Do you guys agree with my analysis here? Do you guys have your own opinions about it? What do you guys think? I would like to hear more from that. And what do you guys think about these videos that I'm making? Should I keep doing more videos that are strictly more geared towards Cardano, because I notice those are the ones that get more views? Or do you guys want me to talk about other cryptos? Now, please do take in consideration that I prefer to talk about cryptos that do have market caps around $1 billion, because more people are invested in them, and that is more interesting of a topic. But with that being said, please let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. New videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys for watching.